Good morning. I felt like I should come on here and offer an apology for I'm kind of in a unique situation because at some point I want to have a conversation with people and do the streaming thing to gain perspective, your perspective, share my perspective, go back and forth, have a conversation. But I have to put videos out there because, I guess YouTube treats it like a job, basically. I mean, it's how it works. And the channel is supposed to be about meditative and reflective, philosophical, psychological, and you can't really force content there, I mean, all this stuff that I do, all of it's unscripted, it's just kind of, that's where silence exists, I'm into music a little bit, and you can't just shove a whole bunch of elements into making music. It doesn't sound good, that's just noise, What makes music is the space, right? So, the inspiration can be fleeting, I guess, as well too. That's an important thing. I feel like, I could do like, it's done a lot, just write a script and follow the script, but I don't find that very authentic, and I get it. I mean, somebody would come back and say to me, they're like, hey, well, it's just a template. I'm like, yeah, you're right. You gotta have a template to follow. You can't just free flow everything. But see, that's kind of how what I've experienced in meditation is everything comes from just kind of free flowing, just I just shut off the superficial world and just kind of let go of any superficial attachments, and then some of the most inspiring things grab me, and I'm like, that's awesome. So, yeah, I just felt a strong pull to do this video, because the ego side of myself, the ego, was like, Will, those videos are garbage, right? You should delete them, right? They're making you look like an idiot, you want to share that, and and I'm like, at the other side of it, I'm like, yeah, anybody can delete a video. Well, you can post it and delete it and nobody will ever see it, but you should probably just leave it up, because it's for the character. Even if I don't like it, maybe somebody can get inspiration out of it. I mean, that's kind of how the meditation works too, when it's speaking to us, you know, it speaks to us through everything, you know, through other people, through videos, through something that could be, we could think is garbage, right? Another, what is it? One man's trash is another man's treasure, you know. Shoot, you know, I don't even know if it's coming out clearly. I'm probably just rambling on this camera. I guess that's, you know, really what yeah, the YouTube thing, a conflict of interest, you know, want to have a group about philosophy and meditation and listening, and then they just fill it with noise and words, you know. At least that's what I've experienced in my human experiences. We got this project we need to do, and this task, and this thing. We never like turn the volume down enough to just really listen, you know. But it's there the whole time. Pushing, pulling. Trying to guide us. So YouTube being the conflict of interest thing, you know, I put these videos out there, but I mean, you know, I'm putting out noise, you know, and it's not supposed to be the design of this channel. So, this being the 4th video, I think. This would be like an apology letter from some of the other videos before. Not the first video. The first video is very authentic. And I mean, I tried to push out some authentic parts in the second and third video, but I wasn't leaving the space. I felt like I had this idea in my head, and I think it was very incorrect as far as put this video out. It needs to have good content. I need to be talking about something, and you know, that's not where inspiration comes from. It doesn't come from me, you know. It comes through me, you know. If I'm able to listen. That's the same with you, everybody, you know. Inspiration comes through you, not from you. When we take credit for it, then when we take credit for it, it blocks us. You know, then we fall into self-righteousness or pride, ego, you know. And then we're so far off of enlightenment, walking the fool's path, you know. So anyways, that's the spiel for the 4th video. I think that's it. Like I said, I appreciate you listening. I just felt a strong conviction to come do this real quick. So thank you.